life and death. A look at the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita, a holy book for Hindus, teaches us a lot about life and death. It is a conversation between Prince Arjuna and the god Krishna, set on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. It helps us feel better when someone dies, reminding us that death isn't the end, but a step on a never-ending journey. The Gita reassures us that the soul is eternal and transcends the physical body. This ancient scripture explains what our soul is, how karma works, and how we can be free from suffering. It delves into the nature of existence and the cycle of birth and rebirth. Arjuna and Krishna talked on a battlefield, and this is like the problems we face in life. Arjuna's internal struggle mirrors our own battles with doubt and fear. Arjuna was scared and unsure, just like we are sometimes. He was overwhelmed by the prospect of fighting in the war, much like we are overwhelmed by life's challenges. Krishna's wise words help us understand things better and find our purpose. He shows us that our true self never dies. His teachings guide us towards self-realization and inner peace. The Gita says our bodies are temporary. They are born, they get old, and they die. This cycle of life and death is a natural process, but our soul, the real us inside, lives forever and never changes. It is a part of the divine, unchanging and eternal. When we understand that our bodies don't last forever, we can focus on the part of us that does. This understanding helps us live a more meaningful and fulfilling life, centered on spiritual growth and self-awareness. The soul's journey. Discovering our true self. This journey is not just about understanding who we are on the surface, but diving deep into the essence of our being. The Bhagavad Gita talks a lot about the Atman, which is our true self or soul. It describes the Atman as eternal, beyond the physical realm, and untouched by the material world. The Gita says the Atman lives forever and can't be broken or destroyed. It is like an eternal flame that never goes out, or a diamond that remains unscathed in the vast cosmos. It's who we really are, and time and death can't touch it. The Atman is beyond the limitations of time, untouched by the cycle of birth and death. Like changing our clothes, our soul moves from one body to another when we are reborn. This transition is seamless, just as we effortlessly change our garments. This world, with its good times and bad times, is just a temporary home for our soul. The experiences we gather are fleeting, like shifting landscapes on Earth. What we experience in this life is like a short dream. It helps us learn and grow. Each event, whether joyous or sorrowful, is a lesson for our soul's evolution. Our soul stays pure, watching everything that happens in our life. It remains a silent observer, absorbing the essence of our experiences. When we know we are a soul, not just a body, we're not afraid of death anymore. We understand that we keep living. This realization brings a profound sense of peace and liberation. This helps us not to worry about things and money so much, and instead we can focus on becoming better people. Our priorities shift towards self-improvement and spiritual growth. Karma making our future. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us about karma. Karma is like cause and effect. What we do now affects what happens later. Everything we think, say and do shapes what happens to us in the future. Karma isn't about being punished or rewarded, it's just how the world works, keeping things balanced. Our actions create our future. They affect our lives now and our next lives too. The choices we make based on what we want create our karma, like weaving a tapestry. The Gita says it's important to do good things, help others, and focus on what's truly important. When we do what's right, we create good karma, which helps us become free from suffering. Understanding karma helps us take charge of our lives. By living with good karma in mind, we make our present lives better and our futures brighter. Death and rebirth, how our mind matters. The journey of life and death is deeply intertwined with the state of our mind. The Bhagavad Gita explains that what we are thinking when we die affects our next life. Our final thoughts have a profound impact on our rebirth. Our thoughts, wishes, and what we care about when we die are very important for our future. They shape the essence of our soul's journey. If we are scared, sad, or have things we wish we had done, it can be a hard journey, and we might be reborn into a difficult life. Negative emotions can create obstacles in our path. But if we are calm and peaceful when we die, our next life will likely be much better. A serene mind paves the way for a harmonious rebirth. The Gita says it's important to get ready for death throughout our lives. Preparing our mind and soul is a lifelong journey. Being kind, understanding, and knowing ourselves helps us have a peaceful mind when we die. Self-awareness and compassion are key. Things like meditation, helping others, and believing in something bigger than ourselves can help us find inner peace. These practices nurture our soul. Then death isn't the end, but a new beginning, a door to a new life shaped by our thoughts and feelings. Our mental state at the end of life is the key to our next journey. The path to freedom, finding moksha. The Bhagavad Gita says the main goal in life is moksha. Moksha means being free from being born and dying again and again. Moksha isn't a place, but a way of being. It's understanding that we are eternal and part of something divine. It means no more suffering and finding true peace and happiness. The Gita talks about different ways to reach moksha, like learning, helping others, and having devotion. Each path is different and suits different people. Learning means studying and thinking deeply. Helping others means doing good things without expecting anything in return. Devotion means loving and worshipping God. All these paths are about letting go of our selfishness, desires, and worries. Rituals and remembrance, honoring the departed. The Bhagavad Gita says it's good to have rituals and ceremonies to remember those who have died and help them move on. Rituals like Shraddha and Tarpana help those who are grieving and send good energy to the person who has passed away. These rituals aren't just something we have to do. They are ways to show love and remember our loved ones. They remind us that the soul lives on and that life continues after death. Doing these rituals with care and love connects us to the world beyond, sending good energy and blessings. Chanting, offering food and water, and lighting lamps are ways to show our love and respect, and to pray for their peaceful journey. What really matters is the love and devotion in our hearts when we do these things. A never-ending journey, the soul's path. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us important things about life, death, and our soul's journey. It reminds us that death is not the end but a new beginning. When we understand that our soul lives forever, how karma works, and how to have a peaceful mind, we can face life and death without fear. Growing spiritually is a journey, a never-ending process of learning and understanding ourselves and the world around us. The Gita encourages us to be brave, kind, and always search for truth and freedom. As we go through good times and bad times in life, let's remember the wise words of the Bhagavad Gita. Let's try to do what's right, create good karma, and find peace through meditation and helping others. Please subscribe to our channel and share this video.